Ellie, you dying would be a really bad thing, so give yourself a boost. So also... Oh wait, no, it's still not getting a turn. I got confused. The little ones are getting a turn. You still have a long time. Yeah, I think I'm going to Rising Sun. Or Tiger Charge 2, because these things are getting really low. Now it's gonna get the art off. Reincarnation! Oh, that looks horrifying. Oh, it's got millennia. Oh, never mind, they're eyes. I was gonna say it looked like wings, but nah, they turned to eyes. Oh my word, the girls died there. They have basically as close to max HP as you can get. That goes. Get you up. I'm gonna save it for a Burning Rage, so I'm not gonna use an S-Trap. Yeah, with Lloyd, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, these smaller ones aren't a big threat. The big one doesn't really get many turns. Oh, it's doing it again, of course. Of course it is. Gotta be some way to cancel it. Actually, I should have looked if Randy had an impede move. That would have been worth it. You might as well do something. Maybe Noelle's getting a turn. Not till after the big one, though. Oh, if only I can get to you. That cancels arts and crafts, but I can't get through. There's literally nothing I can do, but on the bright side, Randy and Lloyd are not dead. Ellie and Tio are, though. Most likely. Did very nearly kill Randy, though. Holy cow. Of course. These two being in front of me is annoying because I can't get through. Do that. I got a miss. Alright, whatever. I am blinded, but still. Can I do anything here with you? I think this is worth. Canceled it. I didn't know that cancels. Tio, you're gonna stay on the ground for a bit. Just until I get everything together again. Not gonna do enough. What happened to burst? Where did burst go? Burst is a game mechanic in this game. The burst bar isn't there. Is there like a story reason why? Because if there is, I don't remember it. It's been like over a week since I played. You're gonna probably charge with your turn. Now we get Tio up. Oh. Die, please. Not really what I wanted, but whatever. I was hoping that would kill you, but whatever. Wait. Yeah, Burning Rage here. Oh, dang it. We're too far from each other. Hate that. Let me just crit anyway. There we go. Do this now. This only works in certain areas. Okay, so they did say it works in certain areas? It's been too long, I don't remember. I forgot them saying that. That makes sense then. I just genuinely didn't remember. Noelle's getting a turn. But after the thing... Not what I wanted, but whatever. Did I just have Randy using art? Why? What was I thinking? I wasn't. I'm tempted to just kill you with them dead because I like only have one reviving bomb anyway. The Lord's Sunbreak craft can impede. It can impede, but the problem, I couldn't use it because the two, the tentacles were blocking. So, I knew Lord had an impede thing. I was even looking at Sunbreak. I knew it impeded, but I literally couldn't use it because the tentacles were blocking me. We only got 400, which isn't like little, but it's not like a crazy amount. Alright, that one was annoying. Didn't like that one. Hideos, that one was just as strong as the last. Even more annoying, though. Yes, and it disappeared in exactly the same way. Let me guess. The special distortion isn't letting up either. You guessed correctly. Though I can say with more confidence that bullet instances do indeed have a specific cause. A specific cause? Do you have any idea what it could be? It's only fair you forgot it's a forgettable mechanic. I mean, the fact that it could be used in certain areas probably makes it more forgettable than it really is. Unfortunately, my senses have been affected by the distortion, so I haven't been able to put my finger on it. I have a feeling the rest of you may have a better chance of locating the source. Do we really? Let's give it a shot. We might find a lead if we investigate the area. There has to be something causing these distortions, and we're gonna figure out what. Roger that. Alright, let's bust out those fine-toothed combs and get the searching. Oh, that was a very annoying cryptid fight. Look at all the flowering grass. Wasn't there something just like this at the sandbar off of Ursula Road? Was there really? I believe I saw them too. They're absolutely beautiful. I don't think I recognize them though. I wonder what they're called. It's a stab in the dark, but is this it? It might be worth a shot. Struck with a sudden urge for flower picking, are we? Well, usually I wouldn't want to disturb them like this, but... hell? How? Oh, this is where the Azure part comes in. What was that? It was as if the very air itself started rumbling. Hey Tio, how's the spatial distortion now? The presence of the higher elements has completely vanished. I can no longer sense any anomalous properties in the area. Yes, I was right. Wait just a second. Are you telling me that those blue plants are what caused all this? It's hard to deny after what we've witnessed. Still, it's insane to think that such a tiny little thing could hold that much power. More like unbelievable. Do any of you know what they're called? I don't, and I also don't detect anything out of the ordinary about them anymore. Perhaps we should have an expert in the field look at them. That's a good idea. Where, though? This one might be one out of scope for what the doctors at the medical college do. But now we should safely store them away so we don't lose them. That way we can have them ready to be inspected in case we find someone qualified words. Yeah, let's do that. Something on your mind? Something is always on Wazi's mind. Like, look at this man. We know this man. It's nothing urgent, but I just might have heard something about this a long time ago. I vaguely recall there being mention of a mysterious Azure flora in the church's testaments. Really? What, are you serious? Like I said, it was a long time ago, and I was always one to skim when reading. You've been to Arteria, Ellie. Does it sound familiar to you? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert when it comes to the testaments. Now that you mention it, I do recall reading something along those lines. There's a legend about an Azure flora imbued with inexplicable powers. Doesn't that sound exactly what we just witnessed? In that case, perhaps the professional we should be looking to consult is affiliated with the church. I was thinking the same thing. Our safest bet would be to ask Sister Marble if she can tell us anything about it. I'm sure she can help. Priest might know something of use too. Then we're all set. Next stop, Crosswell Cathedral. That. Anything to go talk to Reese. Ah, Lloyd, were you able to take down the cryptid? Yeah, we managed. You should still be careful, but I doubt it's coming back anytime soon. Really? Well, that's a relief. Now we can devote ourselves to the way of the rod again. Yeah, we owe you one. Oh, one more thing, Lloyd. I'm not sure if you've heard, but we are going to have a series of Anglers duels with Imperial Fishing Club. Angler duels? I see, so you're competing against 5 members of the Imperial Fishing Club. If you win, you get your building and the fishing holes they've been keeping for themselves. But if you lose, you'll be at their mercy. That's the gist of it. We're planning on taking them down in our upcoming matches one way or another, so don't worry if you're too busy to help, we know how your police work can get. Of course, I'll keep it in mind. By the by, Lloyd, I have something for you to give as a token of our appreciation. Nope, not using it. New fishing rod? Sure is. I put it together to help us take down the Imperial Fishing Club. You'll be able to reel up way bigger catches with this bad boy. Wait, you made this, Peter? He may not look the part, but Peter's a real whiz with a toolkit. Every once in a while, he'll whip up some brand new gear by tinkering with the stuff that's on the market. Yeah, it's kind of funny considering how much he sucks at actual fishing. Oh, shut it, Copan. No one asked for your commentary. Still, this is a really nice piece of equipment. Thanks for letting me have it. You can now challenge me. Nope. Nope. Never doing that. Sorry, Trails to Azure. Putting aside the fact that you're a bloated game because you're a Trails game, I do not want anything to do with angler battles. Bum bum. Alright, Crosswell Cathedral then. That's towards the mountain path, I think?
そろそろ夕方か。
Sorry, I had to read something. Evening really crept up on us today. There's a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of the night. That would be ideal. Hopefully we'll be able to track some more clues while we're here. Words. Shall we begin by consulting with Sister Marble then? Yeah, let's head to Sunday school classroom. Hopefully she's not in the middle of a lesson right now. Good evening, SSS. Who is this? It's Grimwood. I think that's his name. Mr. Grimwood, hello. Good evening to you. I heard that you've been keeping rather busy lately. Really? How so? Haha, well, you see, the mayor requested my services in drafting a preliminary constitution for Crossbow as an independent nation. A constitution? As in separate from our autonomous state law? Constitutions are basic outlines of fundamental principles used to provide a legal basis for the creation of a political entity. They establish the precedents and structures under which a governing body will operate. That includes sovereignty free from external interference. If Crossbow is to become independent, drafting a constitution will be an indispensable part of the process. Not gonna lie, some of that went over my head. Okay, most of it. Hardly surprising. That would be why a specialist like Mr. Grimwood was called in. Wait, he's like a lawyer or something. The mayor solicited me with such enthusiasm, I couldn't bring myself to turn him down. And to be perfectly honest, I support his proposal on a personal level. Bringing it into reality will be no simple task, but I'd like to assist in whatever way I can. Wow, I never knew you felt so strongly. I assume that means you're here to petition ADOs for an extra bit of divine favor? Something like that. I'm at an impasse in my work, so I thought coming to offer a prayer would be a nice change of pace. It's only human for a man to turn to the goddess in times of adversity. Words. I'm with you there, big guy. I bent the knee a few times myself at Barca. I wish you good luck with your work, Mr. Grimwood. The feeling is mutual, my friends. Speaking of work, it's getting to be quite late. Are you here on duty? That's quite right. Yes, that's right. We just have a few quick questions to ask the cathedral. Ask at the cathedral. Dauntless as ever, I see. I suppose we all have a lot on our plates. If there's anything you need, feel free to stop by my office. My door's always open. Thanks as always, Mr. Grimwood. Be careful on your way home. He seems overworked. Indeed, drafting a constitution likely takes more effort than we can ever imagine. Crossbow's future hinges on the words he writes. The Empire and the Republic will scour for even the most trivial reason to declare it invalid. Yikes. He may not have any cryptids to subdue, but that doesn't make his work any less taxing. On that note, shouldn't we be making our way to the classroom? Point taken, let's go. One of these, I think it's this one. Looks like the older kids are still in class at the moment. Yes, though evidently Kia isn't in attendance today. May I help you all? Archbishop Araldo. Good evening. When am I going to see Kevin again? We've seen Risa like 1 or 2 more times more than Kevin, but I want to see my boy again. If I remember correctly, you're those youths from the Crossbow Police. You come to see Sister Marble, I presume. That's right. We wanted to console her about a plant we found today. A plant, you say? Is it some type of medicinal herb, perhaps? No, not exactly. We think it might have been referring to the Testaments, reference to the Testaments. Is that so? In that case, I would be willing to offer you my expertise in their stead. Believe it or not, I'm rather well versed on herbalism as well as general botany. Oh, that's right, you helped us with the lupinous grass request earlier this year. I'll leave the decision to you. Wasn't the lupinous grass a side quest in Zero? I'm pretty sure it was. It sounds familiar. Come to my office if you wish to speak with me about this further. It was either a side quest or a main quest, but it was in Zero, I'm pretty sure. Well, that happened. It's hard not to hold my breath every time he's around. Well, he did offer. Why not take him up on it? Looking pretty sus there, Wazzy. What are you hiding?